Alrighty, how you doing this morning? Okay, it's morning for me. It may be evening for you. I apologize for putting vernacular on that. Alright guys, we're going to get into the priest training leveling. Now we chose the priests because they're hard, not because they're easy. They require special attention to level, but you will get more out of them later on because they're always needed. You will get to go anywhere you want to go, do anything you want to do in the game. It's a great character to have in your arsenal. Most people will wind up building at least 3 characters in this game. We're going to start with the priest because there are lots of little techniques to overcoming the difficulty in leveling priest that makes leveling anything else just stupid easy. So if you're first time being with me on one of my channels, you have to excuse my cough. If you go to rogersraiders.com, you'll see I got leukemia, and right now I got an infection in my lungs, and it is, as if I over amplify my voice, it is just too much. And quite frankly, you're getting some crap feedback here as I'm looking. I'm hoping that made the buzzing duplicated sound noise go away. Alright. So when you hear me take a deep breath, that means I'm about to cough, and then usually I hit the cough button. Alright. So don't worry about any of that. It's not anything, I'm not going to keel over in the middle of the film. Wouldn't get uploaded if I did. So we're on the Azure Song server. Starting a brand new character. This is World of Warcraft Classic. That does not mean the original game. It means they actually relaunched the original game as Classic. The first 60 levels. It was the portion of the game that had great strategy content to it, and it's what made people love the game. And I looked at the numbers last night. 800% explosion for people coming running back to Classic. So this is going to be a new tidal wave for World of Warcraft, guys. Get in now. I'm going to teach you how to build a raiding character, not how to power level your tune and fake it till you make it or get rich quick schemes of the World of Warcraft things. I'm going to make you a valuable player. All right, so let's get started. Azure Song. Now, I will do my best. I'm learning new techniques for the filming portion of it that my audience actually likes to listen, not just watch, and more listen than watch, to be honest. So I'm going to try and narrate more. And so if it seems a little ridiculous that I'm doing that, it's because that's what's kind of gotten to be expected of me a little bit. Now these first 5 levels, I'm going to use the standard interface. Now, I know I'm going to be swapping this interface out. So, we're going to use a customized interface because this interface sucks. Always has. And we're just going to get you through. But we're going to show you this interface, and then I'm going to show you how to build a better interface. My gosh. Almost forgot. How are you? I'm just fine. Yourself. So that is already annoying to me. See you around. So system. That's what I was looking for. I wanted the quest to not take forever. We don't want to be waiting on that. And looks like they built some action bar stuff in here. We may look at that. I will look at that. It may just be something we can just use the game instead of having add-ons. Okay, so now we're going to look at our quest log. Speak with Marshall McBride. All right. And you see all these people running around because they know where everything is. I haven't done this in so long, I've probably forgotten exactly where everything is. But Marshall McBride is just inside the castle right next to you. It's a starter area, so nothing should be difficult. And we're going to turn down some of those sounds some more. Excuse me, folks, while I'm setting up to help you guys out here. Music should have been off. Okay. Kill 10 Kobalt vermin. Simple enough. I don't know why I'm walking crossways here. All right. So we headed out. We hung a right outside the palace there, and now on a priest, stamina is going to be everything. And my gosh, I wonder if I can increase the size of this interface. I'm going to put the number value on because I can actually see that. So stamina recovers with time, and it also recovers with the use of water, and you'll be forever drinking water. So I'm putting this on here because it used to be oh yeah, there's plugins I gotta put on here that I gotta have, like auto loot. All these things will speed you up. I will get through that. We'll get into that stuff when Get out of my chat window here. And that's what's called a prick. He saw me going for it, and he took it at range. So, just their selfishness, their laziness, and frankly, I could have took him at range too. But I'm so low on water, and I don't want to sit here and drink. Plus, there's other things we got to do here, and that's why I was looking at my... Okay. See, my maces is now 10 out of 10. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to unequip my mace. All right, now why am I doing that? Well, I'm trying to find out. Sorry about that. I don't think I got the cough in time. I'm trying to find out. I see that. Where did he go? I swore I saw something. So I'm going to hit him at range. And I'm going to punch him. Move my skills. And see the unarmed skill there that I'm pointing at with my glove? All right. Here was a dirty little secret in WoW Classic. Unarmed affected spell crit. So, while I'm leveling and doing this little stuff here, and I got what I wanted out of it. Okay. My unarmed is now 5 for 5. Wait a minute. I'm heading the wrong way. Head towards the orange arrow. Pay attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, so now I'm going to turn around and put my mace back on. So each time I level, I want to level that unarmed up. Because if you wait until the end to do it, it'll be like a couple day grind. And what I should have done was thrown a heal on myself in the middle of that, and I just didn't do it. But I was paying attention to filming rather than what I should have been paying attention to. So, now we can go about the business of killing stuff. So, This is about making sure that I have enough mana recovery that I can survive a fight. So the priest requires a little bit of patience. And once we get a wand, this won't be a big deal. And that'll start at level 5. And you see they're resisting my spells. Now don't go crazy when you first start building a character here, thinking that you need to... Oh, better pay attention to what I'm doing here. That you need to go grab the best mace or grab the best wand. You do, well, on a priest, wands matter. Quality of your wand's going to matter. So either you build them and then later on it won't matter. So, but we've just increased our mana pool. We're now level 2. And that means they won't resist me as much. Now see, my unarmed is now 5 of 10. So I need to do a little bit of that. But we'll get our mace up first. So we want to increase these skills. So my mace is at 15 of 15. And before we go, we want to make sure that my... We'll put a little damage on his butt. Yeah. What I didn't pay attention to last time, and that's just I got to watch my health while I'm leveling this skill. Make sure I heal. Like I said, we're building the character for the long run. We're not power leveling this character. Every other video out there is going to tell you how to power level this character. I'm telling you how, so that when the spell crit matters is like when you're the epic healer in a dungeon. Oh yeah, if you crit for 400% on a heal in the middle of a raid, you're the glory boy. All right, so we want to make sure that we do this stupid little stuff as we go. And always that last point of the 5 is the hardest one too, for some reason. I'm glad to see that they took this out of the game later on, so it's back. So when they say classic, they mean classic. Now I can tell you, and see these misses, that this is a little easier to do if I waited to my next level. Getting to level 14 will be max. So we're gonna I just demonstrating the point here, and never mind, it just went up. So, but we will skip a level, catch a level from now on. All right. Oop, I'm gonna die in it. Nope. No sense in a healer dying. So like when you skip a level, the unarmed will go up quicker, just because it's just something about how the experience is gained. And that'll be true with any of the skills. So like when we first get our wand, we'll shoot up the wand ranks. But when you get your wand, and this is something, and one of the reasons I'm demonstrating that is, so when we get our wand, we're going to be a 0 wand skill. So you're going to be shooting your wand, it's going to miss, 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 miss. And a lot of people go, well, that sucks, I'm done using the wand. You got to level the wand. You're going to have to level every weapon you get in here. Alright, let's see what we can do to speed up these kills. Now you see my bar's purple down here. Okay. If it was blue, it would be double XP. You get that from resting, and you have to rest inside of an inn. Or set up a camp. So if you're going to be off for a day or so, you come back and you get a bar and a half of XP that is double your speed, so that you aren't falling behind because you took a day off. And you see I'm getting these big single shot kills now. So I'm getting a few crits in here and there. It's not a lot, but okay. So in my spell book here, I got my spike. We got our general though. So I'm going to drag this down on the things. This helps me find stealth targets, and it is a human perception ability. Now this is a passive ability. My dodge is better. And then the diplomacy, that's the reputation we talked about when we said we were picking classes. I get 5.2% on my crit right now. Spirits increased by 5%, which helps with my mana recovery. And perception, shoot. Yeah, I got to get a wand for that. All right, So I got nothing yet. I was doing that while I was waiting for spawns. I didn't want to run around. Kind of multitask here. I need to beat on this guy. So, we got one more quest here. I'm going to end this video at the end of this quest when I turn it in. That way I can sort these videos by quest. I want to make sure I show you on the map here where I was. Alright guys, there's the camp, there's the castle. So we're going to go do this turn in. Now, I could have done a second quest at the same time, and we'll start doing that here shortly. Let's do the first one. And then we're going to look at some plugins that make life easier. And we're going to accept both of these quests. So investigate Echo Ridge and Hallowed Letter. And I'm going to go out here and accept this third quest. Oops. I know what my problem here is I don't have my old mouse controls set up. And I'm too used to doing things an old way. So now I'm going to come over here and accept the wolves across the border. So I could have been killing wolves at the same time, but I wanted to demonstrate some techniques first. Completely. I accepted a couple more quests. I'm sorry, I had the cough button on for the entire time, and then I turned it off to cough in your ear. Now, in order to get rested XP out in the middle of nowhere, you used to have to start a campfire. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I've accepted all the quests, and the next video we'll do multiple quests at once. And I'm going to work on interface options that we'll put into the article on RogersRaiders.com. Don't forget to subscribe, bottom right hand corner. Make sure you turn the bell on, and we will get you guided through this stuff, and you will learn all the little things you need to do as you go so that you're not power leveling through the stuff that you need to know to be uber down the road. So hit subscribe, tell somebody about it, tell your friends about it. That's the most important thing you do. This is on a separate channel, so I got to build new subscriber lists that are dedicated to the World of Warcraft Classic. You want to be a part of that, especially with the add-on platform that I'm about to put in. I appreciate it. Thank you.